These days, gut health issues or indigestion has become quite a very common factor in discomfort for a lot of people. And as you see in the thumbnail, and you can see in the title of this video, today's video is to tell you about what are the things or what are specifically the foods that you should be avoiding so that you can maintain a proper digestion system and also you have a better gut health. Hello everyone, my name is Ayan and I have transformed myself from almost 90 kgs to around 65 kgs in a very specific time period, and I have tried to help a lot of people in this process by telling what are the things I have learned and what are the mistakes I have made. This is one of them where I am going to tell you the mistakes that I have made, and I'm going to tell you so that you can avoid the same. So without wasting any time, let me quickly take you in today's episode and reveal what are the foods that you should be avoiding for having a better gut health. So the very first thing, which is quite common these days and people often consume, and they understand that that is something wrong because they face a lot of indigestion after that is processed food. Any form of processed food takes a lot of time to get digested within our body, and therefore it definitely causes indigestion and is definitely affecting our gut health in a very negative manner in most of the cases. Of course, processed foods can be consumed only if it is very much required and the frequency of the same needs to be very low. Now you can ask me that what are processed foods and how to identify them? Well, there are processed foods which can be easily identified. They are generally packaged and they have high sugar or high fat content in them, which are clearly written on those packets. The second thing that I generally tell people to avoid is artificial sweetener. They generally affect our gut bacteria a lot and therefore it generally causes indigestion in quite a lot of people. The third thing which generally people consume and are also a form of processed foods are the fried foods. Well, during festival seasons or certain occasions, they can occasionally be consumed, but the quantity of it should be very less or optimum, and thus this is one of the key factors which generally affects our entire digestion process and should be avoided as much as possible. Well, before telling you the other foods that you should avoid, let me also know what are the general type of foods that cause your indigestion or issues in your gut health and you generally try to avoid the same. Let me know in the comment section below by pausing this video, and that should be helping our overall audience and viewers to also understand that what are the food people generally also avoid to better their gut health. Well, there are other two types of food which are not to be avoided by everyone, but for a selective number of people who have issues or problems with the same. That is, excessive dairy products can also cause digestion issues and be affecting your gut health. And parallel to that, there are a lot of people who are not tolerant to gluten. Therefore, they should avoid foods that generally contain gluten, and that generally causes inflammation in their digestive system or therefore affecting their gut health. So, to bring it in a nutshell, let me tell you the foods that I generally recommend to be avoided to have a better digestion process and therefore a better gut health. The very first thing that I mentioned was about the processed foods that should be generally avoided. The second thing that should be avoided is any form of artificial sweetener. The third thing that should be avoided is, of course, any form of fried food items. The fourth thing which I mentioned was for a specific amount of people is excessive dairy products. The fifth thing that should be avoided for people who are gluten intolerant is, of course, gluten. So these are the food products that, if are avoided, will help your digestion system and will definitely help in improving your gut health. I've made this video very simple and crisp so that people who are watching this video can understand it very easily and they can bring it into their lifestyle. And I believe that this could be helpful for a lot of people. Well, if this video resonates with you or you feel that this could be helpful for someone, please do not forget to share this video. Also, if you loved the video, please do not forget to like or let us know your feedback in the comment section below so that we can keep improving throughout this process. Also, there is a huge team that is working behind the lenses, so your feedback is very essential for us. And if you have watched the video till this point of time, please do not forget to subscribe to our channel as it is very helpful and it acts like an appreciation for our entire team. So hopefully we look forward to meet you in another episode very soon. Till then, thank you.